We went antique shopping this weekend, and I ran into an old soccer coach from back when I played university soccer. It was cool running into him. I haven't seen him since I graduated. He was our strength and conditioning coach, so it was good to see him. But yeah, we're checking out this antique store. We haven't actually been to this one in probably, it's got to be over a year now. It's an hour away from us, so it's right in the city of Halifax. It's on Quinpool Road, and it's one of our favorite antique stores when we do come into the city because you just never know what you're going to see here. And I'm really liking the color. I really like this table here. I thought about buying it, but it's just one of those things. You can't buy everything because you don't have enough space for everything, but I thought it was pretty cool. Chad eyed this up as soon as he got here. The top hat was pretty cool too. And there's this coffee table made out of the steering wheels there that caught our eye too. But we have a couple of those that Chad has made, so we passed on that. There's a lot of art pieces in this antique store of local artists, which was pretty cool. Everything really is or could be a statement piece. Like this guy. It's pretty cool. He's got the Chrysler hat on, but it was broken and damaged, so we just kind of passed on that. But that right there is a crank for starting a car, which was pretty cool. And I guess we're buying the sign. It's just a single-sided. Chad is hard at saying no to a cool sign, so we're gonna bring this bad boy home with us. And I just want to show you guys how cool this is across the street. It's a hand-painted mural that looks so real, it's crazy. Chad said that these guys are from the Trailer Park Boys, but I can't confirm nor deny. I've only ever seen little clippets of that show, but now we need to walk this bad boy down to the intersection and see if we can fit it in the back of our truck. It's got a really good look to it. I really like the patina and the color on it. It's Quaker State motor oil. So I think we're going to put it inside of the other barn that we have down the street from our shop. We're starting to slowly decorate the inside, and I think the vibe is going to be the old patina signs and a lot of our patina projects. So we're just walking down Quinpool Road. If you look it up on the map, it's one of the most popular roads in Halifax. And I went to school at St. Mary's University, which is about probably, I don't know, it's not very far. You could walk there from here. So it was kind of cool to be back in the city. I spent a lot of time down here studying and living down here. My favorite sushi restaurant is literally right across the street. We'll probably walk by it here. You may be able to see it when we cross the street, but it's called Wasabi House, and anytime you order anything there, they always give you an extra roll to try, which is, I think, a great marketing tactic to make people come back. You always get more than what you order and pay for, so you can see our truck across the street. We're really going to have to, maneuver things in the back to get this to fit. As rough of a sign as it is, we don't want to damage it, obviously, so. And then from here, we're actually going to go take a look at an antique bicycle. It's a J.C. Higgins, I think, and it's from the 60s, and it has a really cool headlight on it, and it's just got the cool look. So we're going to go check that out from here. And then we're going to have to make that fit as well, so could be tricky, but we got this. This is the J.C. Higgins bicycle. I believe it's from the 60s. And this was the other thing that was on our to-do list today. So we are actually in Peggy's Cove right now. And that's another really popular tourist spot in Halifax area. It's a whole lot of water and a lot of boats and just a beautiful area. There's so many nice houses along the water here. We were talking how it would be fun to bring down one of the old cars down here and do a little cruise. Something that we don't really do enough of, where we're always working and whatnot, but we're gonna try to make an effort to do more of that this summer. So we're down at our other barn here. I think he's already taken the sign out. I was inside and I missed it, but these are the lamps that I found at Winners this weekend, which I was super excited about. And this little guy showed up at the shop as well, which was just too cute. The owner, I can't remember his name, but he brought us 2 rhododendron plants, which was really nice of him. And we have our 38 Chevy back on the road, and we're gonna go for a coffee and take Fina for a drive. She's in the back seat ready to go. She has a hard time saying no to a car drive. This car is actually pretty reliable. The only issue with it really is the choke has to come out when you come to a stop or it'll stall. The hard part about summertime is that Fina can't always come in the car just because of how hot it gets, so she really only gets the evening drives, or if, we're going somewhere where we don't plan on, leaving her in the truck. But we had to leave her home this day, and she was not happy. She just jumped in the car, and she was like, I'm coming with you guys. Look at her there. We couldn't take her because we were going to a car show, and just wasn't the time. But this is the Honda 50 that Chad painted and Doug sanded on, and the owner brought it over to show us, and it looks so good. He wanted me and Chad to sign it, which was a pretty cool honor because he's the one that built it and put it together, and it is stunning. This is a little clip of the car show we attended, and while we were there, this guy came up to me and had a gift for me, and the hammer says Reg, and it's a friend of mine that's passed, but it was his body hammer, so I thought that was a pretty awesome gift. And we're back home, reorganizing the cars in this place, and yeah, it was a good weekend. Lots going on. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.